Hello students, welcome back to science class. Today we are going to discuss the other topic, one more topic of the chapter, atoms and molecules. Right students? As we saw that atom is the smallest particle of the matter, but we discuss a lot about the atom because the everything around us is made up of the atom. So it has immense importance. It is the topic of the study. Now students, today we are going to discuss another topic that is what is an ion. To understand this topic, I will tell you one thing first. Students, we see the structure of an atom. As we have discussed earlier, the atom contains three subatomic particles that are neutrons, that are protons, and one more are electrons. Now students, you must be knowing that atom is very stable. Atom is very stable. Why it is stable? I'll tell you. Protons contains a positive charge and electrons contain a negative charge and neutrons have no charge. So in an atom, the number of protons is always equal to the number of electrons. So that's why atom is stable. Now students, we can take the example of lithium. Right students? In the atomic number of lithium is 3. So in lithium, there will be 3 protons and there will be 3 electrons. We can also take the example of the sodium. Sodium's electronic configuration is 11. It means in sodium there are 11 protons and there are 11 electrons. So in atom, the number of protons are always equal to the number of the electrons. Now students, we know the electronic configuration of sodium is 281. It has the tendency to lose one electron. If it loses one electron, sodium loses one electron, so it will become a sodium ion. And now in sodium ion, one electron is less. Right students? Here the number of protons will be 11, but number of electrons has been less by number 1. So sodium ion will contain only 10 electrons. It contains 10 electrons. So students, in an ion is a charged particle with unequal number of protons and electrons. We can also take one more example students. We can take chlorine. Its atomic number is 17. Configuration is 2, 8 and 7. Now in chlorine there are 17 protons and 17 electrons. Right students? If chlorine will take one electron to complete its octet, it will become a chloride ion. It will become a chloride ion because it has gained one electron. Now the chloride ion will have 17 protons but 18 electrons. So students, the ion is a charged particle with unequal number of protons and electrons. Now students, you will ask, ma'am, why you have put negative charge here and why you put positive charge on sodium? So students, an ion can be negatively charged or positively charged. When a negatively charged is when they have given one electron, then when they have gained one electron. Right student? Then there will be a negative charge and this is known as the anion. When there is a negative charge, it is known as the anion, and when a positive charge is there, it is known as the cation, which is formed by the loss of the electron. When they give electron, right students, when the atom give electron, it becomes the positively charged, and when it gains electron, it becomes the negatively charged. Right, students? The negative charged ions are known as the anions, and the positive charged ions are known as the cations. A group of atoms carrying a charge is polyatomic ion. Right, student? It is known as the poly means many. Polyatomic ions. Now we can see one or two examples about these charges or these ions. Suppose, students, we have sodium chloride. We have sodium chloride, which is also known as the common salt. The salt which we use at our homes is common salt. It is known as sodium chloride. In the molten form, if we will pass electricity, sodium chloride should be in the molten form. If we will pass electricity, it will form sodium ion and chloride ion. These are the ions. This is cation and this is anion. All the compounds made up of metal and non-metals, they form the ions. Right, students? And ions have always unequal number of protons and electrons. When they lose electrons, they become positively charged, they are cations, and when they gain electron, they become negative and they are known as the anions. In these compounds, one is positively charged and other is negatively charged in the compounds of metals and non-metals. Right, students? That's all for the topic ion. Hope you must have understood. Thank you, and we will discuss the next topic in the next lecture. Till then, take care, have a nice day, stay home, stay safe.